So, that actually turned out a lot funnier than I thought it would. Anyway, I thought I'd take us back in time a bit this week and bring us back to the good old tier list. No! Not a Boris tier list. The good kind. A good old-fashioned YouTube tier system. Guaranteed to make you say, you are wrong. Your opinions are invalid, you stupid chicken fucker. But I digress. Today, I thought I'd look at some vintage British television, which most people grew up with. Just like any other kid from the 2000s, if you didn't have Sky, you were watching CBBC night and day, as soon as you woke up and as soon as you got back from school. And so this week, I decided to put some of the best shows that they have to offer into a tier system. And yeah. So, what I've got here is a selection of shows which are actually pre-picked, which I wouldn't have done myself. I actually wanted to choose some more, but we got to deal with what we got. It's a good selection here. I would have added some others, which I'll mention at the end, some honourable mentions, but maybe I can do a bigger list, or I don't know how you make these. Maybe I'll make my own. We'll see how we go. And I know you might say, oh, tier lists are so 2020, but lockdown has been one big year. Like 2020, 2021, it's all the same, so bear with me. This is worth it, I reckon. Like, obviously, I saw something that has inspired me to do this. And I know loads of people, like, some of these shows are legendary. So I'm going to get into this and hopefully you enjoy. So as you can see here, we've got the tier system and we've got a selection of shows down here. Now, like I say, I would have added some others, but the essentials are here, really. Some of these shows, seriously, like, I would wake up in the morning, as you've seen, literally go down, get changed, go downstairs. I was a really early riser. I can remember, I don't know if I can name the ops right now, but I can remember CITV, I think it was like aired an hour before CBBC started. I think CBBC was 7 till 7, and CITV started an hour earlier and an hour, maybe finished an hour later. So I would go downstairs at like 6 o'clock when I was a kid. Like, I obviously had so much energy. I don't think I slept a lot. I don't sleep a lot now, but I would go downstairs, stick on CITV, watch some random shows. Like I think CITV had Pokemon on it. That's why I enjoyed it. But these are the legendary shows. So let's get into it. So I think this is a range. I think someone has put these together based on what they think are like legendary shows from CBBC, because so there's no like dating system. I think some had 2011 to 2016, which is probably just past my time. I was probably watching CBBC from 2005. No, how old am I? Probably earlier than that, actually. No, I was born in 97, so probably early 2000s to... Do you know, it's actually quite sad, to be fair, thinking about that. One day I just watched CBBC for the last time and just never put it back on, which is quite weird. I literally haven't watched it since. Sad times. But, yeah, I don't think there's like a date system to here, because there's some really old shows and there's fairly new shows, I guess. So, we'll get right into this. So the first show we've got right here is 50/50. This is a legendary show, I'm not going to lie. This is one of the older shows for sure. I definitely enjoyed 50/50, but I wouldn't say, it's got to be B or C really. Like, as far as game shows go, it was a good one. However, did I really enjoy it? I'm going to go B. It was a great show. It was a great concept. And I think it like laid the foundations for like game shows or kids game shows. So we'll stick that there. We'll see if we move that at a later date. Bamzooki. Now this was a game show. I don't know. When did Bamzooki first? March 2004, isn't it? It was his birthday recently. Bamzooki was sick. Like, they just had that technological like edge on everyone else. Like, they were trying something new. It was different. It was like Robot Wars for kids. That's definitely going there. I wouldn't say it's top tier, just because that's a level for legendary. Bamzooki is legendary, but I don't know if game shows... I can't speak too soon because there's something's going to trip me up there. But Banzuki goes there. Basil Brush. I'm not going to lie. I was a massive fan of Basil Brush. Boom, boom. Yeah, I don't know if that was any good, but... Basil Brush, for me, is... like Ali. Was his name Ali? The barman or something like that? Oh, great show. Go in there, I reckon. I think... as far as like puppets go, again, he like laid the foundation for like Nev, who's the other one, Oucho, Hacker, and Dodge. Basil Brush laid the foundation, so he definitely gets up there. Chucklevision. This is going to be hard, you know. I'm going to fill out the top tiers because I loved everything. Chucklevision, absolutely quality. Rest in peace, Barry. Paul's still kicking, doing club tours. I didn't actually manage to see him whilst I was at uni, but Chucklevision is quality. I'm going to put it... See, I've seen bad opinions of Chucklevision, you know. It's very slapstick. I'm going to put it in B. It's a great show. Like, this is taking nothing away from these shows. I really like them, but I'm going to put them there just because I'm leaving space here for, like, you have to put the best of the best in it. Shoot. Is this where he was at the bottom of the chute and he was... What a weird show that is. Yeah, Shoot is probably the bottom of the list there. I'm not going to lie. I can remember it, so it obviously did its job, but probably not for the right reasons. Deadly 60. For me, that's going there. I'm not going to lie. It doesn't hold that much of a special place like these guys, but I really did enjoy it. It's good. It's really educational as well, so I suppose it's got to go there. Dennis the Menace. This is the new Dennis the Menace, you know. I know that by the badge. That's going there. It was a good show. Pieface? What are you doing, Pieface? Yeah, for me, that's easy. Right, here we go. Now this Dick and Dom in the bungalow. Oh my God. I want to do this now as an adult. I think Dom was actually... like a family friend. His wife went to the gym with my mum, so I used to get like Dick and Dom in the bungalow postcards when I was younger. As a kid, legendary. I used to tell people I went on it just as like a flex. So it's got to be top tier for me. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this holds a special place in my heart. I want to do it now. I saw Dick tweet about it like a couple of years ago, saying, "Would you be interested in bringing it back?" Fucking yes. Top tier. Top tier, no doubt about it. Get 100. Can't even remember what that was. Game show. Oh, gonna have to look it up, aren't I? Doesn't even come up. Can't be that good. I can't remember it. I'm sorry if this is like someone's favourite show. Stinker. Get your own back. That was a good game show. Was it as good as 50-50? No. So we're going there. Again, laid the foundations for like TV shows. Was it like You Gunned Your Parents or something like that? Good show. Was it that good? No. Horrible Histories. Ugh. Educational, tick. Enjoyable, tick. Had loads of good actors and actresses in it from, you know, I can't even remember their names, but great actors and actresses. Oh, Horrible Histories. Alright, it's landed there. I love it, but does it go into my... Oh, no. Oh... I even remember the fucking theme tune, so it's kind of got to go there, haven't I? Nah, I'm doubting it, so it's going there. I can't lie. I love it. Horrible Histories was great. Read all the books, yada, 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 but does it really go into my top? No, doesn't. Legend of Dick and Dom. I like Dick and Dom. This was their, like, trial. I did like the other actors and actresses in it. It's going there for me. Doesn't really tickle my balls like the rest of them. Oh, don't really want them to tickle your balls, Kids TV. Am I High? I really enjoyed Am I High, but was it as good as these bad boys? No. So that's going in C. I liked how they swept it. Like, it was a good way of like rejuvenating the cast every few years, but did it? No. It's going there. Mona the Vampire. Now, this was a show. To be fair, Arthur's not even on here. See, this is why I want to make my own one, because Arthur's not on there, and that's my favourite show. Mona the Vampire, easy. It's not quite top tier, but it is like one of my favourites. This throughout the whole time of watching CBBC as a kid, that was like my staple in my diet. I loved it. Mona the Vampire, hey Mona. Funny. Right, news round. Oh, do you know what? The news you got from news round was more reliable than the news you get nowadays. Don't know if that's because they were like excluding all the bad stuff. No politics. Just good old Ore giving the news. Yeah. News round was solid. I can't lie. I really enjoyed news round. Ore. See, I kind of wanted to do something like this. Like, I know the route that I'm following is not that, but like presenting on Kids TV / news round, that would have been a bit of me. I'm not going to lie. Maybe we'll get there. Ooglies. I remember this. Bottom tier. Fuck that show. Prank Patrol. Oh, it's going up there. It's going up there. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. I'm a whippet. Nah, like Prank Patrol, that literally, like, like everyone nowadays goes, you get pranked by the Prank Patrol. Like, that is the foundation of people's, like, vocab. So the fact that that show has had such an impact on young people, and now they're saying it in their 20s, no doubt about it, top tier. Those two are top tier shows. Oh, back to back. Raven. Really liked Raven. I have some really vivid memories of finishing school on a Friday, getting my pick and mix from the shop, and eating like fizzy sweets on my windowsill on like a cold, wet Friday night.
Cheers, Jeff.
So for that reason, we're going... It's got to be top tier. It's so memorable. It's like the most memorable kids show there is. So it's top tier. Shaun the Sheep. I really enjoyed Shaun the Sheep. Living in Bristol now, so they make all the Wallace and Gromit and Shaun the Sheeps around here. Did I find it that inspiring? No, it's going there. Do you know what? This is looking very, very me at the moment. Smart. R.I.P. Mark, was it? He was the presenter of that. Poor soul. Really good show, really creative. It wouldn't go there for me, so I'm going to put it there. Sorry, I've got no head. You wouldn't get much change from £1,000. £1,000! This was a good show. Catchphrases, everything. Go in there. That was a quality show, to be fair. Yeah, I really like that show, to be fair. I need to watch those. Those are good sketches. Again, those are the people... A lot of the CBBC actors and actresses all worked on various shows, didn't they? So that is going there. Stupid. Now, that is very much Sorry I've Got No Head, but with a bit of devil finger in it, and it had some legendary scenes. I'm going to put it on par with Sorry I've Got No Head, to be honest. Yeah, there's nothing really that sets them apart. They've both got, like, classics in them. So I'm going to put them on par with each other. Oh, the Sarah Jane Adventures. This is like... do you know what? I preferred Sarah Jane Adventures to Doctor Who. It was more regular. It had really good storylines. For that reason... oh, it's going there. I don't quite put it on par with those two. It's going to have to go there. The Secret Show... it's a bit shit. I don't know if... yeah, we're going like that. That'll do. The Slammer. Now, I see so many people like rate this show. It was alright. I like Melvin O'Doom. He was a cool guy. Did I it's going there. I'm not going to lie. It was a good show, but I wouldn't really stick around to watch it. I'd actually probably like it. And they'd done reruns so much, and I don't think they had a lot of content, but I really didn't enjoy it that much. I see a lot of good ratings over it, but I think it was overhyped. I'm not going to lie. Like, some of these shows you kind of base on nostalgia, but you have to think, if I watch them now, would I enjoy them? And this is probably the order I would, and it's not as based on nostalgia factor as you might think. TMI with Sam and Mark. That was a good show. Didn't really enjoy it that much. It was a bit of a soccer AM on a Saturday morning, I'm pretty sure, like ready for the weekend. Pretty sure Caroline Flack presented on that as well, bless her. Story of Tracy Beaker. Boof. This is like, that's top tier. There's no doubt about it. You've even got Stormzy literally like singing part of the intro to that song. That's how legendary it is. It had that much of an impact. It makes it into the charts in 2020. No doubt about it. Tracy Beaker, top tier. Transmission Impossible by Ed and Oucho. Ed and Oucho were like really good hosts, but it didn't translate into like the TV shows. I think they're a bit quirky and enjoyable, but then when it came to actually holding their own in the TV show, it didn't really work as well. I don't really remember this as well. I think this was just them two travelling around doing some kind of like in a camper van or something. So this is going right at the bottom for me. Not very memorable. This show, Trapped. You're trapped. Quality show. Iconic, really. This is... It didn't... The thing is, yeah, it wasn't that good of a show. It was quite funny. It was quite eerie. Had some laughs in it. It's not going top tier for me. But I don't even know if it's going second tier for me. It's just iconic. I'm going to go there. I wouldn't put Trapped on the same level as Bamzuki. It's like... It's memorable and it's really of good quality. But was it actually as good as we thought it was? No. It's just because it was quite funny and it had like the catchphrases. Okay, moving on. It doesn't have a title here, so I don't even know what that is. It looks old, though. It might be just before my time, to be honest. But that's for places that I don't know what I want to do with. And then finally, Young Dracula. This was actually quite a good show. I quite enjoyed this. I wouldn't put it with Mona the Vampire, another Dracula-themed thing. I wouldn't put it at C, because that tier's pretty looking full. So I'll put it there. Good quality show. Had a good storyline. We watched him grow up, to be fair, over the like 5 or 6 years it was on air, I guess. Really cool intro. But yeah, this is what my tier list is looking like. Like I say, some honourable mentions would have to be Time Warp Trio. Banging show, if you remember that. Mention Arthur, obviously. Where's Arthur on this list? I know Arthur's not specifically CBBC, but it was on CBBC, and it probably still is. I don't know if it is, but Yvonne of the Yukon, banging show. Don't know if anyone remembers that. Oh, do you know what? There's so many shows. I might have to make my own one. What was that show with the girl? I'll bring it up now if I remember it when I'm editing. Things like that. Even going way, way back to like Cave Girl. That was a banging show back in the day. That was early days for me. There's loads of shows that we're missing here. I feel like someone has just made these on the basis of being like iconic. But some of these I can't even remember. Oh God, there's so many ones missing. I will see how this goes down. Let me know what you think. This is my tier system. This is based on legendary status, basically, on how memorable we were. Dick and Dom in the Bungalow, legendary. Prank Patrol, legendary. Raven, legendary. Tracy Beaker, legendary. I think they cement themselves at the top. Let me know what you think about your tier system. If you got any disagreements, let me know in the comments. But I think this is pretty solid for what I've got right here. Yeah. What I'll do, if this goes down well, I'll probably do an updated version. If I can find out how you can add some, I'll do an updated version. But that's what it looks like. Yeah. So I hope you've enjoyed, guys. This is my CBBC tier list. Probably whack a few more tier lists out, to be honest, because I've got a few ideas that probably need ranking in my mind. Like I say, I want to make the channel kind of a bit of football, a bit of everything else. So if you enjoyed this, leave a like, let me know what you thought, and yeah, I guess I will see you guys later. Bye.